Hello, hello! Welcome back to my stream. It is I, your humble host, Sketchy once again. And we are back with Reverse 1999, as per schedule. Sorry for a little bit of a delay on the stream. Something held me up, but it wasn't too bad, so I didn't bother warning about it, because, hey, it's 10 minutes. Anyway, we'll be continuing the Florid to the Golden City storyline, for real this time. Because beforehand we got ourselves into the side story of Jay and finished it. But now we can get into the main story, so that's nice. So, without further ado, let's jump into it. Reflections, there it is. We did the very first bit of it on the previous stream. The intro where Jay beat up son of the opposite gang's son. Leader's son, rather. You know what I mean. Anyway, we can continue with part 2 now. Honestly, I'm surprised that the recollected events still give the rewards. For example, in Nikkei, they are only there for the story. There's no rewards in them. So that's nice, very nice. That means that I'll have to do every single one of those eventually. Because pools. Speaking of pools, I should have some currency to start the stream with a pool maybe. So 1 second. Previous. Okay, so what did we have? 5 pools and 3,650 clear drops. Right. So we could do a pool of some description. Oh, a new banner. Kakania. Interesting. What does Kakania do? She redirects damage to herself. Interesting. A damage delayer. Not a healer, but a support. Interesting. But there is the healing. What else does she do? Oh, interesting. The damage stored is applied as empathy, and that deals extra damage. That could be potentially powerful. On target buff. That is Solace. Weird. So basically she hurts herself to help others. Very on brand for that character. I don't particularly need her, so I'll skip that banner, I think. She's interesting, but not that interesting. Who else is there? I think I'll just keep pulling on Heron, because I don't particularly care about this guy. I don't have any team members for him. What are his designated team members? Right, I don't have anyone who could help him. So yeah, I'll pass on that. I know that he's good, but I have a Heron team already. So let's pull more Heron. Let's see what happens. I'm pretty close to buying another copy of her from the shop. I just need 6 more pools. That's doable. Okay. Let's see what happens. A 5-star. Okay. Fair enough. Something groundbreaking. Horrorpedia. I had him before. Okay, so just a copy. And I'll be able to do another pull at the end of the stream, I guess. Okay, let's do that. So, let's get into the story. No more puffing about. Let's start. Oh, wait. Oh, Jesus. For a second I was worried that the stream broke, but no. It was just something on my side. Yeah, the stream is alright.
So as I take off the tire, I notice the gal. Some rich lady from the market's got a crazy look of worry on her face. So I tell her, break my jaw if I'm telling a lie. We're good folks here. Don't believe me? Just ask around about Jay and his friends on Hate Street.
Well, that's very brave of you, Holic, considering that the opposite gang wouldn't tell good stories about you. But hey. At the bar, the drunken mechanic sways unsteadily, bellowing out his story. The diligent satellite, now serving as bartender, hovers close, wiping up spilled drinks from the table. I'm still puzzled as to how exactly does the satellite serve people, considering it has no hands.
Please, take care, Mr. Holic. You have been drinking way too much.
This accent is thick as hell, and that's coming from a Slav.
Come on, Holic. You don't got the balls. I saw this guy get a nosebleed yesterday, and he cried like a little baby. Back me up, Jay.
He jabs Jay with his elbow, but Jay fails to react.
Hey, Jay?
What?
You good, mate?
Did they bust your head or something? You're off daydreaming and we're talking about some rich bimbo.
Rude.
Sorry, Mr. Beckett. I believe Jay's present concerns may be revolving around, you know, Legers the Dead.
The what now? What does this mean? New term. Google. Oh, it's a gang name. Okay, interesting. I must have missed the name of it previously, so this is the gang that they are fighting now. Not the Chamber of Commerce? I guess Chamber of Commerce was screwed in the personal story of Jay already.
Nah, way off, stuffed shirt. Take a look.
Bombshell News. Uncovered video shows FAE used as new execution method. What will the minds of those Hollywood producers think of next?
Oh, I think I've seen images from this video, from spam mail and newspapers.
We're still trying to identify this woman to confirm the authenticity of the video. If you have any information, please call us at 429-7234 extension 7. Up next, Homebound or Hoodwinked? The mystery of the so-called long-lost son. We turn to the story of Sergeant Howard Eden, a retired Army veteran, and the stranger claiming to be his long-lost son.
Okay, I don't think that's related to our main story in any way.
But is this a heartwarming reunion or a sinister story of senior exploitation? Let's...
The old television emits dying sputters of static before cutting out entirely. Unfortunate.
Oh, too bad. You know, it's good fun watching all her nonsense and sensationalism.
Hey, show some respect. Sure, that whole how woodchucks could control the world piece she did was a little iffy, but who knows what those woodchucks could chuck at us?
Jesus Christ, really?
Alright. That Ledger's thing is really bothering me, okay? What's his story?
The drunk mechanic jolts awake and upright with renewed excitement.
I've heard it. Not gonna lie, kinda sick. Cops hate him, but the street punks love him. They say, back in Hunter's Point, a bunch of guys was torturing him, had him tied up like a pig. And when they got tired, they put a gun in his mouth and made him eat it. The bullet went straight through his throat out the back of his head.
Okay, you usually die from that.
But when the cops came, they found nothing but a few bloody teeth. He was gone.
I'm guessing some kind of Arcanist bullshittery.
Scary, right? But here's the thing. Yeah, Legers is a pure human. So what happened? Where did he go?
Good question. Okay. Waves his arms dramatically, animated and almost cartoonish in his performance. But his audience is less than captivated.
Mr. Hollick, I think you've been watching too many of those horrible Romero movies. People returning from the dead. That's hokey cinema, not reality.
What year were the Evil Dead and such released? Diary of the Dead, Survival of the Dead and such. 80s, right? Right. Late 80s, early 90s. I think. Something to that effect. Okay. So, this is pretty much what I expected previously. It's either late 80s or early 90s. Gotcha. Hollick goes red, unable to form any defense.
I can only assume this Legers the Dead made up this rumor himself, perhaps so he might attract more powerful arcanists to his side.
So that's why he's called the Dead, because he supposedly died. Fair enough. That's descriptive if nothing else.
Potion addicts, smugglers, card sharks, getting them all under his thumb until he can gobble up the whole of San Francisco.
And yeah, it's been working, but not anymore. 'Cause we ain't gonna sit and watch.
Hollick, be realistic, you are small fishes in a big pond.
Afraid you're overestimating our strength, Mr. Hollick. Their enterprise is much more dangerous than all our previous rivals. No less so if they're aiming on partnering up with the lunatics in the New Age market.
That would suggest that the New Age market is mostly arcanists, I'm guessing.
Gotta agree with that assessment, Pioneer. It's been days since my last session with a paying customer. Seems like everyone is joining up with them, and their energy is disturbing, to say the least.
Fair enough.
They've been poking around my shop looking for some rare sort of books and materials. Kinds I never even heard of before.
So she is some kind of medium.
I would advise avoiding direct confrontation, Jay.
I hear you.
It is a rare moment of calm consideration for the hot-headed leader.
Avoid confrontation. That's the right move for sure. But it's not going to be possible. They aren't giving us a choice.
Now that I'm listening more to Jay speaking, he's much more soft-spoken than I voice-acted him in his personal story.
cops abandoned Hate Street a long time ago. Ain't nobody that cares about these streets but us now. Remember? That was when all those artist trailers were burnt down. After that, the rest of the diviners and such were ran off quick. It's only those loonies that have stuck around. Misguiding arcanists, making everything worse.
Yeah. He looks to his friends.
We were smart. We would have left then and there. Closed up shop. Took the first bus out of the city. Ran for our miserable, pathetic lives.
I think I'll adjust the volume a little bit. This should be better.
But then, we ain't that kind of smart, are we? But this is our home. So we've got to make our stand here, or we'll never stop running.
Second. Okay. New. The mannequin next to him speaks, broaching his words carefully.
Please don't misunderstand me, Jay. I'm only saying this fight is beyond our capabilities alone. Should we not consider asking...
Don't you finish that thought. In fact, don't even think it.
Was he about to say, ask for help? From whom? The sharpness of his tone is clear. The idea is beyond consideration, not to be touched on, not even to be breathed.
Look, I know what you're saying, but... I don't know, man. That kind of talk is for cowards. We don't have to get them involved in this.
Then whom?
You have to admit that they care about arcanists, despite all their bureaucracy.
Ah, the Foundation then, okay.
Turning to the Foundation would not be a bad choice for us, Jay.
So that's where our girlies come in, I'm guessing. A perfectly timed silence. From beneath the bar, the round bartender floats up as if peeking.
Yes, Mr. J. I think Mr. Pioneer might be right. I don't want to lose my job because of these bandits.
Hey, you still have a side gig as a disco ball.
I'll be glad to bring you to the Foundation.
Your assistance would be more than welcome, Miss Disco Ball. It couldn't possibly hurt to reach out to Paulina. Maybe she could help us with the red tape. She's your sister, after all.
Right. He has connections in the Foundation, after all. Through his sister. Jay looks away and huffs audibly. It's a childish, almost silly display.
No. 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 I'm only gonna say this once, and it's for real. This is our own business. Nobody else's. And especially not hers.
Stubborn fool, but sure.
Paulina made her choice. She could have talked with me. She could have approached us, if that's what she wanted. She had the chance. She's had years. Not a word.
Well, stop. People are not mind readers unless they are arcanists. But hey, even most of them aren't. So you have to talk to people to know what they are thinking and what their situation is. Second off, did you maybe think for a second that something happened to her in the meantime and that's why she wasn't speaking to you? Just a thought.
She has her own life, and she made it out of these streets. She ain't coming back. She ain't even looking back.
This is the same Paulina that wrote those reports in chapter 4 and 5. 5.5, I think. Then I vaguely remembers something happening to her, and that's probably why she wasn't contacting him. Okay.
She's not that little girl tagging around us anymore. She's got fancy marble floors now. Got all that decency and good taste that she never had here. She doesn't need us. You think I'm gonna scrape down on my knees for her? Rather stick my foot in hot slag. At least that way I'd have one leg to stand on.
Jay, please, just give it some thought. This may be the only way for all of us to survive this.
Honor above practicality and realistic decisions. Many such cases.
Ugh, I need a drink.
To your health and good decisions. Mumbles and steps away from the bar. But as he does, a darting figure collides into him at an unfortunate angle for the both of them.
Something just hit me in my...
In your what? He crumples over, wincing with pain. Family jewels? As he collapses, a handful of coins tumbles to the floor.
Shoot! Run!
A kid? The small boy makes a panicked sprint from behind the bar. The round bartender stammers out a revelation.
Mr. J, all the money in the bar is, how is it you're saying? Gone!
Did they got robbed?
Cat. Catch that kid.
Yeah, definitely family jewels. Oh well. So what? Are we beating up a kid? Cat-Eye Wisen, young pickpocket, for the suburban trailer park, with sharp cat-like eyes, nimble hands, and a pair of muddy, tattered canvas shoes. The young Wisen has managed to snatch meal after meal without getting caught. Okay, so we are disciplining kid.
Very well. Let me try my hand.
This is going to be an overkill. Okay.
Boss, this kid's like a rat. He's scurrying in between those boxes. We can't catch him.
Looks like we do this the hard way, Jay. Don't blame us for breaking nothing. Come out, you little rat. I got my eyes on you.
What do those boxes do? Healing box. Okay, fair enough. He has a status on him. When there's a box present after being attacked for the first time in a round, gain incorporeal. Right. So the boxes give him dodges. Well, he should be able to easily dispose of them.
Easy da.
Let's
An interesting
go like
one.
this for the time being.
Lily. Concentrate and visualize.
Thank you for your cooperation.
There we go.
No, puzzlinga.
Easy enough. Beckett moves to block the little thief, grabbing him by the scruff of the neck. He takes a look at the thief's face.
Ha! Knew it. Cat-Eye Wisen, owner of the most infamous sticky fingers from here to the market and back.
The kid's famous.
Little dude, I know your dad ran off with those guys from the Order of Enlightenment. But why didn't you go to the shelter? You trying to get yourself hurt out here?
Yeah, because little kids are famous for making sound decisions with their lives.
Let me go, you big jerk!
The would-be thief spits on his face. Ooh.
Sooner or later, someone is going to teach you a lesson or two.
Yeah, I'd expect even a quote-unquote nice gang member to kick his ass for that.
Don't think that arcanist mom of yours wants you using your cat eye to steal things.
Oh, so he's an arcanist too. Beckett grabs the boy's hand, taking his remaining coins. As he does, he reveals a gruesome cigarette burn on the boy's hand.
I know things seem tough right now, kid, but acting like the world owes you something, it's gonna bring you nothing but trouble.
True.
When I got my finger chewed up by that machine, I lost everything. I could have went around sticking up places. I didn't. Think you got it worse than me?
Did Beckett lose a finger at some point? Is that what he's saying? Mercuria picks up the coins strewn about the floor and walks over to them. She signals Beckett to let the boy go.
Hey, we gonna let him go just like that?
That's a bad idea, honestly. That will reinforce his behavior even more in the future. As he releases his grip, the boy falls to the ground. Mercuria lowers herself to the boy's level, gently slipping the coins back into his dirty hand.
Go on. Your friends are waiting out there.
That's nice and all, lady, but you are using our coins to give the boy. It's easy to be generous with someone else's money. They look towards the door. A group of ragged, filthy children are watching them back, retreating timidly as they meet their gaze.
But, Mr. J...
Yeah.
It's fine, Sputnik. Let him go.
I do not support this action.
These kids lost their homes to the New Age market. Their parents deserted them. They've got nowhere to go.
Okay, so maybe teach them some useful skills instead of reinforcing the bad habits. That's not going to help them long term.
Beckett, look at them. You can't compare. It doesn't work like that. Each suffering has its own energy.
That's cool and all, but this doesn't solve squat. The boy picks himself up, muttering a thank you as he walks uneasily towards the door. Well, at least he has some shreds of manners. Before he reaches it, a hand rests on his shoulder.
Hey kid, you and your friends looking for some almost honest cash?
There we go. Give them jobs.
You mean... Thanks, Jay. I got sharp eyes. I can do lots of stuff. Counting coins, cars, finding water drops. I'm great at spotting cheats and shady dealers.
Well, there we go. That's useful skill. Good eyes will help you a lot. In many jobs, actually. Jay pats him in a brotherly gesture.
Easy, kid. Fill your belly first. Miss Sputnik, please get these kids some burritos. Dang, kid, those arms are like chopsticks. Hey, Miss Sputnik, let's make those extra meat. Alright, man. Consider my second thought over.
He slumps over at the bar, giving a long sigh at the old photograph in his hand. In the photo, he stares at the girl caringly, while she looks cold, longing for independence and freedom. So I'm guessing this is his little sister, Paulina. Cute. Regardless...
But get this straight. If I see her fold her arms and give me any of that snooty attitude, we're gone. Out the door. No discussion.
I have a bad feeling that he is going to find out that something happened to her, Because I'm guessing that's why she wasn't contacting him in the meantime. It's a premonition of mine. Okay. What's this? Return to sender. A few simple letters cleared of dust. The underlying concern is evident. But there are also hints of restraint. Pick up and look. April 3rd. Hey, I heard you just arrived at the old headquarters of the St. Pavlov Foundation. I bet you're disappointed by how they put on Earth while taking so crass. How have you been? Everything alright? Talk soon. Waiting for good news, kiddo. So I'm guessing that this is some letters from Jay to Paulina? April 20th. Oleg is saving up to open a repair shop. The guy's finally coming to his senses. I still haven't got your reply, Polly. If you threw my letters in the trash or burned it, let the mailman know so I don't have to keep wasting paper. Are they keeping you so busy that you're at your wit's end? The restaurant's always ready to have you back. Take care of yourself, kiddo. I'm guessing that something early on happened to Paulina and she wasn't able to reply. But it's weird that the Foundation didn't even notify him in any way. I'm guessing that he's her next of kin at this point. Okay. Small box. An old room. The wind sways the window shutters as it blows through its gaps. The window does nothing to block out the noise beyond it clattering dishes, twinkling glasses and chattering talk peppered with curses. Curled up on the bed, a girl sniffles, holding her teddy bear tightly.
But Joe, those men in white said there won't be any more bad people around the school. And nobody will be hungry, just like before, like with Mom and Dad.
So this is a flashback, okay.
They'll give us candy, and soup, and real meat every week. And a big comfy house.
Interesting that she has a thick accent and Jay doesn't. Are they literal siblings or step-siblings? She raises her little hand as if reaching out to a dreamlike house.
Cover up a little more, Polly. You're gonna catch a cold.
So it was years ago, with Jay still being a little boy. Her brother wipes her nose with a back of his coarse and calloused hand.
You can't trust anything adults tell you like that. If they give us candy or soup or even meat, it's because they want something from you.
Well, true, but you can use that to your advantage.
Nothing you get in this world is just given away. Least of all from people like them.
But they did give me a fun job. See, now I can make straw dolls and sell them for money.
The shabby pile of dolls are stacked up on an old wooden table nearby.
That's because they need you. Our little Paulina is one of the most cleverest kids in all of Haight Street.
So, are they bad guys?
I'm guessing that they are referring to the Foundation members of some description.
Bet on it. Only good adult I ever met is Mr. Tang.
The doctor, right? Right.
Okay. But Joe, what if they're not lying? And you don't have to wash dishes, or take off tires, or any of that stuff.
Jay! Hey, Jay! 2,000 beers for our guests! Get a move on, lazy boy!
A loud voice booms through the door, his tone sharp but strangely paternal. Right, so that doctor, Tang, is effectively the adoptive father? Sort of, kind of?
Don't overthink it, okay, kiddo? I'm right here with you. Always will be.
Okay, but if you do leave, you have to tell me first, because we'll always stick together. Deal?
Deal.
I'm guessing there, but her accent is almost French? Kind of? He rubs on her hair before tucking her and her bear into the blanket.
Sleep tight, Polly.
Okay. Foundation branch office, San Francisco. Perfectly aligned stone columns blend into the walls. The floor is spotless, overly tidy, even the lights above shine in exact symmetrical patterns. It is a distant and alien world to them, nothing like the cluttered alleys and unkept streets of home.
This place is ritzed up like a palace. Who do they think they are?
Well, they need to be presentable.
Who needs a floor that shines like a mirror? What, they hire a dog to lick it clean every day?
They just might.
Oh, Philistine as ever, Jay. It's evident the people here must possess exceptional aesthetic taste.
I'm at my limits of you sucking up to them. This place is built like a fortress, a bomb shelter. Makes me feel like I've got a target on my back. Can't imagine why anyone would feel safer here. You ask any artist, they'll say, clean kills the soul. Might look clean and tidy on the outside, but inside...
He looks around absent-mindedly, failing to notice the 3 staff members walking in his way. Wow. Shoulders collide, sending the small girl sprawling over. I will guess Matilda.
Oof! That hurt! Ugh, just what this place needs. Another stupid oaf that does not know how to watch where he is going.
Only Nostradamus.
Hey, mind your manners, short stuff.
Excuse me? Did you just call me short stuff?
Jay is clearly taking pleasure in the petite girl's annoyed outbursts.
I apologize for my friend, miss. He ought to mind his own manners.
Pioneer coming in with a clutch.
Considering you two look as though you have just wandered in like, how do you say, lost puppies? I'll let it go, just this once.
Shots fired.
Are you here to register as Arcanus? Sorry, we're just in the middle of a shift change. Please wait a moment.
Isn't it Fiona's shift? She should be able to handle this on her own.
There is work to be done, people! Quickly, vite!
Got it.
She leads the team away with swift half-stomping steps.
Hello. Welcome to the St. Pavlov Foundation Reception Center. How can I help you?
Hello. We're here to visit a member of your staff for, some private matters. If possible, we'd like to have a conversation with her in person.
I'm interested in how this will unfold. The staff member's smile is visibly forced.
Sure. Please read the visitor's advisory here and fill out these forms.
The dense tower of paper tumbles out of her hands, spilling out over the floor.
I'm so sorry, sir. Just let me pick these up.
Jay bends down to help her pick up the documents.
Relax, miss. It's nothing, just a short visit to my sister. She's like a clerk here, or something. Nothing important.
Is she?
Her name's Paulina Lesage. Just tell her that it's her brother. Just popping by for a visit.
Lesage. That does sound French. So maybe they both are French? Or maybe just like one of the parents was French? The receptionist falls silent and pale. Yeah, it's exactly what I was worried about. I'm guessing that something happened to her already.
Polina Lesage. Could you tell me your name again?
It's Joe. Joe Brown. You can call me Jay.
Interesting. Fiona anxiously shifts through the scattered papers. She looks down at the list in her hand, then up at the person in front of her, repeating the process several times, as if confirming something with delicate care. Then she stands, and after regaining her composure, begins walking down the hall.
Follow me, please.
Interesting reaction.
Miss Paulina was one of the first people I met when I joined the Foundation. She was so talented, so incredible. It was no wonder they gave her all the big assignments.
Interesting.
I could always tell she was very proud, but not in an arrogant way. She never turned her back on people. I always knew I could turn to her for advice.
They walk to the end of the corridor. As the staff members move about their work, there is a spirit in the air, light, almost joyful, as if it were the day before a holiday.
It's the first time that we swept Manus that badly. They even forgot the rest of their supplies in the basement. What are they gonna do without those? Now that we have some spare manpower to chase after them, I heard the Team Razor has started searching for the Foundation's lost assets.
So it's shortly after some kind of victory over Manus Vindictae. Fair enough.
After all this time, we're finally back on the trail.
I don't know, man. Good as it seems to be, I'm worried the news is getting out of control. Now rumors are spreading everywhere. It could get dangerous.
I'm still puzzled as to why all the regular members of the Foundation seem to be wearing those masks. Is this just to cut down on the assets?
Otherwise, why would we have been assigned here with Mr. Bernard to get to the bottom of this?
Do you remember any Mr. Bernard? It does sound familiar, vaguely.
Shh, zip it.
The people chatting by the door take notice of the unfamiliar visitors, shifting their gaze as they make way.
What, you guys having a party or something? Never seen an office so smiley.
Feels like a sales day at the mall. All those eager girls and boys running past the window. A mood like this usually comes with good news.
Please don't pay them any mind. They're just chit-chatting. Doesn't really mean anything. It might mislead you even.
She takes a key from her pocket and inserts it into the lock. But she doesn't turn the handle. Her hand rests on it reluctantly. Break the news, lady.
Gentlemen, come in, please.
He's stalling hard. Archive room, San Francisco branch. Beams of harsh light descend from above, stretching near to far. The space is vast and silent.
Despite all the smiles, it hasn't been easy for us recently. Our time and resources have been stretched thin. We've suffered a lot of losses.
And was Paulina one of those losses?
It still feels a little unreal that we're still standing. A lot of good people sacrificed everything they had to get us where we are.
The walls are lined with transparent cabinets, each marked by a stamp-sized photo. Next to the photos labeled, the label numbers increase like a timer, progressing digit by digit. The numbers grow.
Excuse me? I suppose that's also just idle chit-chat. Maybe I don't know any more than they do. I only just wanted to say, since you're family, that Miss Paulina was one of the best people I've ever met. An asset to everyone here at the Foundation.
She's still stalling. She stops before yet another column of cabinets, no different from the many behind in front of them. What did I miss? That grows, ticking over from tens to hundreds and further. Right. Okay, so nothing important really. And each one the same as every other, except for the photo.
Gentlemen, this is where the remains of all those that died in the service of the St. Pavlov Foundation are
There we
kept
go.
in memorial. I'm so sorry that I have to be the one to tell you, but Paulina is here too.
Yep, I expected as much. There is no grave, no coffin or epitaph, just a transparent cabinet to serve as her headstone. By a severed hand. A plain and ordinary box, void of any sentiment. Yep.
You better know what you're saying, miss.
He pretends not to see it, but he knows exactly what is there. That unmistakably familiar blue ribbon.
I'm sorry, Fiona dear. Would you mind giving us a moment of privacy?
I'll be waiting outside.
Well, her figure grows more and more distant, receding back through the space until it vanishes altogether.
Jay, are you going to be all right?
I don't think he's going to be all right anytime soon.
Talk to me, Jay. Is there anything I can do for you? Maybe we can take a look, just to be sure.
No, don't do anything. Damn it, don't you fucking do a damn thing.
Yeah, he's going to be volatile for the foreseeable future. Not that I would blame him. He struggles against himself, failing to hold himself back.
How can all that someone was be in a box like this? It's so small.
Honestly, sometimes it's just dog tags, man. With the bullshit that the Foundation deals with, even having any bit of her enshrined is still something.
This is some kind of sick joke.
Jay! Easy, Jay, easy.
Easy for you to say. Pioneer grips his arm tightly, staring directly at him. The atmosphere is filled with heavy, unspoken tension, until Jay lifts his gaze to meet the mannequin's own.
Do you have her photo? You stay here. I'll go double check.
Dude, we all know there's no mistake. With trembling hands, Jay pulls out the crumpled old photograph from his pocket. He holds the photograph, comparing it closely to the one on the box. Then a strange look of astonishment washes over him.
Jay! Jay! Oh, this can't be right. Come here, Jay. You need to take a look at this.
Oh? Jay walks towards him like a zombie, and then...
Wait, this? What the heck? This isn't Paulina!
Oh? It is a light suddenly flickers on over his head.
So then what? This was all some kind of bullshit? That woman out there just decided to mess with my mind? Or did she not want us to see Paulina?
Interesting. I didn't expect that.
Maybe they got the photo wrong?
No. Look at that ring on her finger. Polly wasn't married. She couldn't be. She would have told me. Unless... she just doesn't want to see me at all. So maybe she put her friend up to all this. But this just gives her away.
Okay, this is getting stranger and stranger.
Polly said it herself. She'd rather die than stay with me and never live at all. I knew then she'd never look back. Man, this was stupid. Never should have let you talk me into coming here.
I know that sometimes brothers and sisters don't get along, but I thought that only meant little fights, quarrels over toys. This is something much worse.
We're leaving. Now. Ugh. I can't stand the idea that she's just looking at me through a monitor, maybe even laughing at her pathetic loser brother. Get me out of here before I turn this place upside down.
This is confusing.
I apologize. I'm sure this loss must feel...
Jay hides his face, making an exaggerated show of his tears, while Pioneer gently pats his shoulder.
Such heart-wrenching news. I'm crying my eyes out.
What the hell? Dude, the hell are you doing? It's an oddly captivating performance. If Hate Street didn't work out, perhaps he ought to head to Hollywood. Right.
Oh, but there's nothing we can do now. Sorry for bothering you. We'll be on our way out now. Let's go, Jay.
Propped up on one of the mannequin's shoulder, the heartbreaking act is nearly flawless.
Please wait, gentlemen. You need to fill the visitor's log form first. And... let me see... this one.
She pulls out a yellowed and worn piece of paper.
Please, sign your name here as her next of kin.
Consent form. To document that I've confirmed the death of a Foundation staff member. What is this?
He looks up with disdain, catching himself as he remembers his supposedly weeping face is dry, and buries it back down again.
Why do I have to sign? Don't you understand? I can't take any more of this.
Huh.
I'm sorry, but please bear with me. I thought we might confirm her belongings with you. It's standard policy, though usually within the Foundation. Then I could ask my superiors. Maybe they'd let you take these home.
A second. Something fell into my eye. Okay. Clear.
Here, I'll just need your name and address.
What? That's just sick, miss!
His expression changes abruptly, rising up into a bitter scowl.
You're really asking me to sign some papers? For what? So you can hand me off some old junk and pretend this never happened? You think that's enough to get me to stop asking questions? Where is she?
Trying to think how this could be either a misunderstanding or something that Jay is missing.
Did you really think it would be this easy, sis? That I didn't care?
He grabs Pioneer and runs off without looking back.
Sir? Sir! Security, stop those two gentlemen! They haven't signed the confidentiality agreement!
Before security can react, the duo have already escaped into the crowd.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Man, move your ass or get moved.
They dart through the bustling halls, dodging employees with cat-like grace.
What's going on? They're after us like we tried to ditch a bill for dinner.
Okay.
Told you these Foundation creeps are all the same. Soon as you don't buy what they're selling, they start trying to get you shot. If she wants to cut me loose, then she can damn well say it to my face. But not like this. Not this bullshit.
This feels like coping. They wind through the twisting corridors until at last they find an exit and dive through. There's a wave of uneasy commotion in the hallway as people gathered in a throng. A tall man moves through the crowd. As he passes, the throng goes silent.
Fiona, can you tell me what happened here?
Right. This was one of the bigwigs from the Foundation. I vaguely remember that he was from a branch office. Okay. Another part. 1 second, I'll pour myself a drink. New guest. What's this about? Neatly stacked clothes lie on the bed, the suitcase open and empty. On the eve of her departure, she paces back and forth in the room, tidying as she goes.
Route 77. Mais je ne comprends pas. Pourquoi est-ce que l'éditeur du As-tu irait visiter un endroit si désolé? Qu'est-ce que ça pourrait dire sur Urde?
Route 77. I don't understand. Why would the editor of ETU visit such a desolate place? What could this mean about Urde?
D'accord. Au moins je peux passer voir maman.
Alright then, at least I can drop by and visit Mama.
Ça serait certainement une surprise. Ce que leur Mathilda a accompli va rendre toute la famille fière.
With what that will most certainly be a surprise. What the Mathilda has achieved will make the whole family proud.
Ma fille, ma Mathilda, enquêtrice spéciale pour la Fondation Saint-Pavlov. Maintenant, la petite Mathilda ajoute une autre étoile à la lignée de la famille Boanish.
My daughter, my Mathilda, a special investigator for the St. Pavlov Foundation. Now little Mathilda adds another star to the Boanish family line. I'm guessing that somewhere along the way she got a promotion. Knock, knock, knock. The sound of knocking comes at an inconvenient time.
Miss Boanish, a moment of your time. Unfortunately, it seems our mission has been cancelled.
Okay, why?
Cancelled? Why?
You may have heard what Fiona did.
Well, I had heard the chatter about it certainly, but she only just started as a receptionist. It is no matter if she is a little unfamiliar with the processes and,
Per regulation since the first storm, families of the deceased employees are no longer informed of their deaths. but she made a mistake, or forgot.
Oh, interesting.
And the 2 Arcanists she received earlier got away from her near the Memorial Hall. They didn't even fill out the proper forms.
Ah, pas bon. That could indeed represent a serious intelligence leak.
And Mr. Bernard asked that we get ahead of the narrative, before it gets to the press, given how fast the news spreads in this day and age. New orders are for us to find these 2 visitors, and prevent the information from further spreading.
Right, so this is how Matilda gets involved.
Us? Of course. So then our present task tracking down the editor of O2 will be reassigned to some other team.
Correct, ma'am. Tracking down these 2 Arcanists was given top priority. And those 2 were the same ones you ran into earlier today.
New Age Market. Trying to figure out what happened there. Did Paulina fake her own death somehow? Why? Just to ditch Jay? It's a little bit excessive. Fortune tellers, alchemists, and arcanists of all stripes gathered together, creating a sprawling marketplace. From magic-infused coats to rare alchemical texts, and a dazzling array of herbs. Its goods have attracted a steady and constant stream of visitors.
My friends, after the harmonic convergence, we discovered the failure of prophecy and eschatology, and the new possibilities of coexistence between the faith in Pneuma and science. They claim there is one God, and God is dead. But is that so? Friends, it's time to abandon the disputes of religions and to know that we are one. God is you. God is me.
In the midst of the bustling crowd, a speaker gives a lecture out to no one in particular, seemingly unconcerned if anyone is listening at all. So he is just a fresh streamer then.
We've got information that our escaped visitors have gone into hiding with an energy healer called Mercuria.
Right.
It's crowded here. I'd rather not attract attention to ourselves, so keep your heads down.
A solitary tent stands out in the corner, a refugee from the bustling crowd.
Some kind of
A
temporary
refuge,
tent.
rather.
And a sign lying on the ground. Something's not right. I barely sense any arcane fluctuations here.
Isn't that good?
Could it be a trap? This market is filled with unregistered arcanists. Not to mention the human tourists. There are sure to be dangerous ones among them.
Shh!
With her sharp ears, Matilda notices a faint whispering sound emanating from inside the tent.
I shouldn't have come. They're gonna slice me up and feed me to the pigs.
I'll repeat that because it was barely audible. You shouldn't have come. They're gonna slice me up and feed me to the pigs. The deep, painful cries of a man break the quiet of the moment. Irrelevant true it may be, it draws the investigators in. The girl shifts her feet cautiously, as if approaching a sleeping coiled python. She delicately lifts a corner of the tent's opening and peers inside.
Pigs will eat everything. All the bones, your head, not a hair left. That's how they treat traitors.
Ah, interesting. We are seeing this guy again.
Pops won't save me then. He won't stand at my side. No.
A mysterious girl places her hand over the hulking man's trembling hands.
But here you are, Mr. Geo, shivering like a new leaf, because you're ready for an answer. The answer to yourself.
She sniffs the air around him.
You brought a strange smell with you, and a weak, faltering energy, like that of someone gravely ill. Have you been to any hospitals?
No. Just following ledges. Nowadays, only visits we have are the living or the dead ones. Not much in between. We don't deal with addicts or sick dogs. Wait. Shut it. Before you start, I'm not buying any of your goddamn spices or candles. I'm just here for an answer. How did you know about the fire that took my family? How? Are you some kind of psychic? Or a prophet? Tell me! Tell me!
He jerks his hands away, only to begin gnawing on at his fingernails. At his nails, excuse me.
No. Oh, I shouldn't have come here. Unless... maybe I'd chop off your pretty little head and give it to him. That'd be my excuse.
Dude, you are panicking and making bad decisions. In an instant, he presses the dagger against the girl's throat. Matilda fights the urge to rush forward to help. Whoosh. The candle illuminating...
What have you got? What do you see in your hand? Is it a knife for my throat? Or a diamond-covered key?
The candle illuminating the room is snuffed out, right.
Shut up! Stop babbling! You're just a witch who survived her burning! A liar!
His hand trembles again.
Breathe. Slow and true. Look at it again. This is a dagger forged in your own dark flame.
He looks at the dagger as if seeing it through new eyes.
Everything has a shell of meaning. But hold your gaze on it and it all strips away. Until those words become strokes of black and that dagger becomes a cold sheet of metal.
Her incense burner releases a puff of strong scented potion into the air. All at once, the dagger transforms into a blazing fire. It slithers up the man's arm towards his face, rolling and coiling like a snake. That's a neat trick.
What's going on?
Meaning is a cage. Cast off its shackles and nature reveals itself to us. Don't be afraid. Hold that feeling. Now close your eyes with me. Do you see it? A door surrounded by darkness.
Yes. The door is shaking. Like something's behind it. No, it's scared.
Don't try to picture it. Take away the shell. Just tell me by the impression. Where does it lead you?
It goes home? Fire! The door's on fire! No, I don't want to go there. Not there. Someone's screaming. Savina! My baby! No! No! Help them! Help them, please!
That's over now. Look around. Who is with you?
Pops and others. They're standing torches and chains.
Who are the others?
I don't know. I don't know. Their eyes are covered by hands.
Manus Vindicte people?
No, not hands. Those are hand-shaped masks.
Manus Vindicte?
Right. A beam of light breaks in from above, expelling the smoke and darkness of the scene. The extinguished candle catches flame once more, and all present return to reality.
Hey, who's this girl? Didn't your mom teach you not to spy on people?
What are you doing here, Jay? A hand stretches from behind and lifts the investigator up to her feet.
You!
Behind them, urgent footsteps reach the scene.
Miss Boniche! Damn it. You're the girl from the Foundation. Ain't that just my luck?
Jay flings the girl from his hand like a hot potato.
Catch him!
Okay. Interesting outcome. What are we fighting? Jay? Huh. Fair enough.
Very well.
Hey, we are kicking his ass, I guess. Alright.
Copy that!
Easy enough.
Relax.
Crackers and fireworks!
Concentrate and visualize.
Hey, this body's all natural.
And he's cooked.
Puzzling, huh?
Hardly surprising. Ah. So, before we continue to the next step, I'll take a short bathroom break. So, be right back. Second. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Okay. So, let's continue. Part 5, interrogation. Okay. He falls to one knee, lifting the long wrapped shaft that has been on his back. As spells continue to strike him, forcing him into a step-by-step retreat.
Mr. Brown, we have need of your cooperation. We do not want to hurt you or your friends, but should you continue to resist, we'll be forced to take necessary action.
Okay, that's brutal.
Unbelievable! So rude! Even as an arcanist, all he does is this vulgar hand-to-hand combat.
Is he even an arcanist?
Still, that long stick he carries most certainly isn't a toy. Gentlemen, if you would be willing to come quietly and play nice, I will consider lowering your risk rating in our report.
She tries to reason with them, keeping in mind her desire to search for the man who mentioned the Manus Vindictae. But he is already gone, and the dagger lies undamaged on the ground. Her teammates gain ground on the would-be warrior, but he has sunken to his knees.
I gotta say, sometimes I wish I could take a knee and surrender. But...
He smiles through the bloody teeth.
Sadly, even after all those hard knock lessons, I never learned once how to raise the white flag.
Well, because you're a stubborn fool. He reaches into his pocket, ready to grasp the handle of his small and agile Bowie knife.
Put it down, Jay. Your fight is over.
This is the smoke of burning mandrake. Cover your nose and your mouth.
Is she dragging people?
Miss Monish, hold your breath. Stay away from the smoke.
Well, but the smoke is already too thick. One by one, they give way, collapsing harmlessly to the ground.
Oh no!
Matilda, maybe do something. The situation changes in the blink of an eye. She moves automatically, falling back to the entrance, only to find that the tent has been shut tight. The bound girl and her kidnapper look at each other with disdain, like two squirrels fighting over...
You should know that kidnapping a Foundation investigator and interfering with an official investigation is a serious crime. Especially when you've kidnapped the one and only Matilda Buanish, a pivotal figure in the St. Pavlo Foundation we're talking about.
Sure you are, Matilda, sure you are.
Pivotal, eh? Huh. A whiny little pup happens to stay standing from a little smoke. Yeah, I don't see anything worth being proud of.
He extends a finger to give the girl a forehead, to give the girl's forehead a sharp flick. Right. As the first approach to an interrogation, it proves surprisingly effective.
Hey!
Forehead strike.
Stop it! This is rude and indecent!
What is it indecent?
Tell me, did Paulina send you to ask us to sign this bogus confidentiality agreement? Let me guess. She's probably still hiding in the Foundation office, right? Too scared to see her own flesh and blood?
Kitty, please, don't.
What are you talking about? Who's hiding in our office? We're here to bring you and that mannequin back to the Foundation. This is a serious violation of the Visitors Advisory.
Jay, I think we should ask this another way. Miss Buanish, what proof do you have that Paulina Lesage is dead, as your receptionist claimed?
Pioneer asking the real questions.
The photo on the box isn't hers, just some look-alike or airbrush job. So how can we believe anything else you say?
Right.
You're saying the Paulina you know isn't the same as the one in this photo?
Jay seems so nonchalant, yet his eyes are filled with concern, a gravity reserved only for great love.
How can I explain this to you? Please, be assured that we have no reason to lie to you at this juncture. Actually, you shouldn't have found out about any of this in the first place.
She falls silent for a long time, pondering how to best express herself. Right, pick your words. Because he won't be buying any cheap excuses, I'm guessing.
Maybe I'm not familiar with your Paulina, but I do know that there was a woman at St. Pavlov's named Paulina Lesage, and I know that she died.
Maybe it's just a coincidence of names? That would be a big coincidence, but it's not impossible.
As far as the claims of different photos, mementos, it's complicated, and there is little I can say freely, but headquarters is working on it and many other similar cases. I don't have the kind of clearance to know what's really going on, and even if I did, I couldn't tell you. For everyone's safety.
He looks entirely unmoved.
Huh. So our little prize investigator's also in the dark. Maybe we can just go ahead and jot all these questions down and send them back to the Foundation. Or maybe we set up shop here. Just let any old passerby take a good look at them.
He lifts the chair.
Hey, wait a second!
After a moment, the hostage looks up reluctantly.
If I could prove this Paulina of yours is in fact deceased, then will you come back with us? Do the proper paperwork, yes? Then we can be getting out of your hair for good.
I mean, that's kind of morbid, but yes, Matilda, you are on the right track. With her light tones, she proposes a deal. Yet all involved suddenly grow hesitant and quiet. Right.
The burden of proof lies with you, Special Investigator.
It does. And I'm guessing that she's going to uncover something fishy in this case.
All right, but I will hold you to your word, mannequin. Before we begin, I should say I don't do this lightly. But if you need to know, don't say I didn't warn you.
She is released from her ropes. She pushes the other aside, smoothing out the black velvet cloth on the table before placing a crystal ball in its corner.
I am a diviner, one that uses crystals. I suspect that sort of practice may already be familiar to you?
Oh, not placing in its center instead of a corner. Right, that makes more sense.
I'll need an object that symbolizes Miss Paulina, or something related to her. It must have a deep connection to her, something she once owned or often used. I will then begin my scrying using this object to the fog in my crystal orb and reveal to us her current existence.
I'm holding my breath for this one.
But if we find nothing beneath the fog, I am quite sure you understand what this means. And then I will be needing you to return with me. And as I have heard that energy healers are able to detect the flow of Pneuma, the Madame here will be able to prove the authenticity of my divination, no?
I'll see it. Yeah. Like I saw the arcane energy flowing from your little friend's hand to their wand just now.
Jay, what do you think of all this?
Jay leans against the edge of a nearby cabinet, keeping his distance and responding from afar.
My sister's little minion back at the Foundation already exposed the lie. Still, seems only fair I get to spy on her back. We'll see who's laughing now, sis. All right, Frenchie. This is hers. Take it.
A plush teddy bear, it's far no well-worn and patchy. It is the last thing she had from their parents, and one of the last things he has of hers. Everything is in place. Matilda eases the tension in her chest with a deep breath.
Then let us commence.
Her hands scour the crystal ball as she closes her eyes. Absent moonlight entides her regular breathing becomes erratic under the stress. But all that is no matter to her. The only thing she has to do is find one person. And she does not even need to find her, only prove that she exists. Or that she does not.
Thread that binds all. Show me the trace of the one to whom this belongs. I bid you to respond.
Okay, lay it on us, Matilda. The crystal ball emits a faint glow through her fingers. A heavy mist rises, obscuring the inside of the ball.
Lift the fog. Reveal what existence lies hidden from us. Give us your vision. Sight beyond sight.
Huh, didn't she cast her arcane skills before in French? Or was I imagining it? Time passes as the swirling mist slowly, achingly dissipates. Matilda withdraws her hands from the crystal ball. She silently shifts her eyes away. The little bear beside her appears to have its eye fixed on the ball.
What? All that and you just stop? This thing busted or something? Nothing happened.
Jay,
That means she's dead, doesn't it?
the divination is over. The energy is gone. Just like she said.
Jay feigns ignorance. Still, he is far calmer than any thought he should be.
You come all this way for what? Just another Foundation trick?
He is coping.
So, what is it this time? Did you mess around with the orb? Some kind of protection skill? I don't have time for these games. Jay!
The mannequin's voice is deafening.
It means she's really gone.
Sorry, Jay.
I mean, the picture could have been just a mistake on their part. He keeps up his stone-cold face, giving no sign of anger or astonishment. There's no change in his expression at all. It is both emotional and emotionless at the same time. Huh. Okay.
Jay, are you still with us?
Yeah. I'm fine.
No, you aren't. The words hang stiffly on his lips.
So I guess it's legit.
Yep. He looks into the crystal ball again, his lips parting as if wanting to speak, but nothing comes out. As if wanting to ask a thousand questions at the same time, he turns his head again, his eyes drifting out to the crowded market, to a girl dancing in the midst of the crowd, a girl adorned with a crown of flowers. She twirls gracefully. The crowd applauds, their faces joyful, happy. Want to cry, or scream, or even take that ball in his hands and smash it to pieces. Yeah, don't do that, Matilda wouldn't be happy about that one. But he does nothing. In a swirling storm of grief, despair and rage, he finds his center. Unnoticed by any present, a faint crack appears on the base of the crystal ball. Well, kinda knew that was already the case. That fake photo was kind of a red herring, I think. Market vendor. I heard that they had a falling out with the clinic doctor, which led to the doctor quitting his job altogether. Otherwise, why would they need so many rare herbs and injections? Besides, we hear they're desperately seeking healers and doctors, supposedly because of our mysterious patient in need. Could have the balls to quit in front of Ledger's gang, unless, of course, by quit you mean they ended up dead. If you ask me, gathering those people and things you mentioned is just a small part of the elaborate plan. Enough speculation, there are more eyes watching us now. In any case, they are generous customers, so whatever they are looking for, as long as they line our pockets with cash, all that really matters. Okay. Another part. Still have time, so let's continue. Elysium is Coming, Part 6. Her luggage is half packed and already overstuffed. She's rushing, haphazardly throwing things in as she goes, unwilling to pause for even a moment.
That smug, know-it-all, manipulative bastard! How is it that I still need to learn not to trust anything that comes out of that stupid lying jerk's mouth?
So, did they part in anger because of something?
No mail today, sis. Nah, no visitors yet, Polly. Haven't heard a word. Just another pack of lies, and I bought them.
On the desk lies a crumpled stack of invitations from the St. Pavlov's Foundation. Only one was ever opened. Oh, it's that kind of a deal. No wonder she was pissed.
Hey, Polly, open the door! What are you even doing in there?
Leave me the hell alone, Joe! Who the hell do you think you are to decide my choice? My future, my fate!
And now that I'm paying attention to it, her accent is almost completely gone. Interesting.
Don't talk to me. Don't ever talk to me again. I'm leaving today.
Fierce response booms through the door.
Whatever! Why are you even this obsessed with this mission of theirs? They're fooling you, sis. Don't you see it?
That's not a good approach.
Only two kinds of people that buy the peace be with us kind of bullshit they're selling. The first kinds are those like you, Polly. Stupid kids that don't know nothing about anything except what they've read in books. And the others are the ones fleecing you, taking all you got and spitting you out. Also, they can have more money, more control.
He pours out his anger, inadvertently realizing the weight of his own words.
Paul, I'm sorry, alright? I flew off the handle. I made a mistake. But these guys, Paulina, do you think they care about you? About anyone? You're just another penny in their pocket. A coal for their furnace. They'll burn you up and replace you, easy as that.
I mean, he's not entirely wrong from what we've seen, but on the other hand, he's not going the right way about this.
You think you're going out there, do something big, because you don't even know what life is yet. You just read about it in your books, telling you some shit about a Foundation member paying the ultimate sacrifice for others. Think that makes them some kind of hero. You don't know what that kind of sacrifice means, sis. Do they say how those brave Foundation goons really felt facing death? They aren't going to tell you they were afraid, that they hated everyone who put them there, that they probably shit themselves before they bid it, just wishing they could go home. They don't put that in books, do they?
Usually not.
You read what they want you to think. It ain't the truth, Polly. Maybe I'm not smart like you, sis. I can't read the things you read, can't learn like you. I learned the hard way.
Enough, Jay! I really don't give a crap about what you learned on the streets. I don't want to hear it.
He burned the bridge.
I'd rather take my chances and die out there than stay here and never live at all.
Jay kicks the door hard, smashing the hole straight through it. He steps through the now open doorway. Yeah, I'm guessing that didn't go all too well.
Je me sens désolée d'être le... Comment dire... porteur de mauvaises nouvelles?
I feel sorry to be the, how do you say it, bearer of the bad news.
Mais au moins maintenant, ils sont prêts à coopérer, non?
But at least now they are willing to cooperate, no?
Seulement...
Only... She taps the ground with the tip of her shoe. There is an unwilling feeling of shame rather than pride at her work in this moment.
Pourquoi est-ce qu'ils ne se sont pas encore éveillés? Nous devons vraiment rapporter nos informations sur le Manus Vindicte à la Fondation.
Why my team members haven't awakened yet? We really must report our information on the Manus Vindicte back to the Foundation. She paces forward and back.
Après la mort d'Arcana, les restes du Manus Vindicte se sont tous dispersés dans l'air, emportés par le vent, introuvables.
Ah, so this is happening after Arcana's death. How are they in the 90s? Wasn't the time supposed to be permanently reversing? Okay, I guess we'll learn this eventually. After Arcana's death, the remnants of Manus Vindicte all scattered into the winds, nowhere to be found.
Ils ont même abandonné tout leur cachette et leurs ressources juste pour se cacher dans cette air. Et il semble qu'ils ont réussi. Il n'y a eu aucune trace d'eux jusqu'à présent.
They even abandoned all their stashes and resources just to hide in this era, and it seems they succeeded. There has been no traces of them so far.
Eh bien, pas encore. Mais je pense peut-être qu'avec cette nouvelle, l'enquêtrice spéciale Mathilda Boaniche sera celle qui finira par trouver la clé.
Well, not yet. But I think perhaps with this news, Special Investigator Mathilda Boaniche will be the one to at last find the key.
Je suis très certaine que mes capacités d'analyse exemplaires seront récompensées par nos dirigeants. Oh, peut-être même qu'ils placeront Mademoiselle Sonetto dans mon équipe.
I am very certain that my exemplary intelligence gathering will be rewarded by our leaders. Oh, perhaps they might even place Miss Sonetto on my team. Her reluctant girlfriend. It's kind of one-sided, but yeah. A man bumps into her and then tumbles hard to the ground.
Mind yourself, please. I have had quite enough of these bumping accidents today.
He speaks, but he is oblivious to her words as he rises clumsily to his feet. His face is a wild contortion of joy and madness, lacking any awareness. What the hell is this?
The Enlightenment! Soon comes the Sufferer's Enlightenment!
Bell ringer. There is a familiar pattern on his neck. She freezes in place, taking in the shock.
Le signe de Manus? Mais il n'a certainement pas été transformé en ces monstres.
A Manus sign, but certainly they didn't transform into those monsters. Before she can take a step to follow, her surroundings begin to stir. They come one by one, then more emerging, all pouring in one direction as if drawn by a funnel.
Enlightenment! It's the Enlightenment!
The crowd stampedes across the ground. The moment passes, and her immediate surroundings empty, leaving behind only herself and a few indifferent vendors. Does this happen a lot around here?
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
What is happening?
Il faut que je suive cet homme.
I need to follow that man. She attempts to follow him.
S'il vous plaît, pardonnez-moi. Ouf, ils sont tous tellement en sueur.
He attempts to follow him, pushing through against the crowd, but the heavy press of bodies is like a wall. Please, pardon me. They are all so sweaty. Catches sight of a nimble shadow moving through the crowd.
Yeah. Chant louder, you stupid jerks. The higher you lift those arms, the easier it is to reach into those pockets.
She spies him as he darts under legs and through the trunks, a shortcut of sorts.
Un moyen astucieux de contourner, même si... pas très convenable. Mais je suppose que la morale est loin d'être la chose la plus importante maintenant.
Clever way to get around, if not so very decent. But then, I suppose decency is far from the most important thing right now. She crouches down and follows his lead. No one takes notice of her, all eyes drawn to an older-looking man as he begins to speak.
Our world drowns ever deeper into depravity.
Yeah, those are Manus Vindictae colors and patterns.
The multitudes trapped in their cages of materialism and logic refuse to acknowledge the coming day of judgment and salvation. Instead, they sell their souls to violence, gangs, and vile music.
You forgot to blame the video games. The usual suspects.
Though they may laugh or cry, they know nothing of the truth and speak only lies, held hostage to their worldly possessions, but forgetting the value of their souls.
Sure thing, dude.
But the Sufferer didn't abandon us. They know where the souls are hidden. They will save our lost children. Save us. They suffered burning pain, even faced death for us.
He allows a line of tears to etch down his face. Yet his words are spoken firm, and he shows no hint of emotion. Indeed, his face is almost mask-like in its stillness.
And now, together we are their children. Only we possess the truth of salvation. Police, governments, communities, and nations are only the deceitful constructs of history. Our salvation lies solely in the return of the Sufferer.
Does the term Sufferer refer to Arcana?
But now we must stand, shoulder to shoulder, as we anticipate our coming celebration of the Sufferer. We await, we rejoice.
I mean, I thought back at that scene that she was making herself to be a martyr.
We await, we rejoice.
The Sufferer has heard us. Know this, children. Now take heart, for we have another lost lamb who has cast aside the world to join us.
And who might that be? From the silent crowd, a man hobbles forth and kneels.
Légers, the Sufferer has bestowed their blessings onto your broken body, and welcomes you to be their child. Would you present them your loyalty with the shedding of blood?
Tu sens?
Blood?
I would. And I pray.
So wait, I'm guessing that this is the father of this mafia guy. He holds up the dagger, drawing a long sharp cut across his palm, and lets the blood stream down. The blood stains the ground below, forming a mysterious symbol.
Rejoice, for the passage to Elysium has been promised to you. All, it is time. Follow the bell ringer. The gate to Elysium shall soon be opened.
What are they talking about? He raises his arms, and the crowd responds with fervent cheers. As he lifts his robe, the answer becomes unmistakable.
C'est le signe du Manus Vindicte.
It's the sign of Manus Vindicte. Right, no surprises there.
Je dois retourner pour informer la Fondation. Je dois sortir maintenant. Bougez, écartez-vous. Merde, ça devient bondé.
I must return to the Foundation. I need to get out now. Move away. It's getting crowded. The uproar stirs the crowd into an agitated frenzy.
No, it can't be. Where is the key to the gate? Apostle Matthias, please wait a moment.
From the platform, the speaker catches sight of the darting figures.
Be vigilant all. There are deceivers among us.
Did the kid steal something from them? She quickens her pace, rushing without caution through the crowd. But two heads collide.
Ouch!
There is the boy.
Behold, the deceivers among us!
Where the finger points, the crowd instinctively makes way, leaving the two surrounded in an empty circle. As Matilda returns to her senses, she realizes the dire nature of the predicament.
Papa!
Okay. So we have a fight ahead. Why are we fighting? Some random followers. Okay. Easy enough. Let's break their knees.
Copy that!
No worries. 通幽动微，墨韵虚无。
Crickets and fireworks!
And they're gone. Some reinforcements, okay. And now...
Easy lah! Copy that!
Let me think on. An interesting
We
one.
should end them.
Thunder Talisman, scientific
Right.
vision!
It's more than enough.
天道必反，其势好还。喏，卡兹领的。
Okay.
Dang it, dang it, dang it. Where did you come from? Didn't anybody tell you whose turf this is? We are in so much trouble.
The boy's pockets are stuffed full, jingling as he moves and making him run in an awkward, clunky manner.
What? I can go wherever I please, you rude little boy! I should have let them catch you!
You tell him, Matilda. An engine grows behind them, gaining ground on them fast.
Where did they get this vehicle?
The capture now appears inevitable.
Son of a gun, kid. What did I tell you about making a mess? These freaks are mad.
The man on the motorcycle grabs the boy, pinning him to the back seat in a fluid motion.
Sit back. Rubber's hitting the road.
What about Matilda, though?
Ha 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 ha! So long, suckers.
Zit! Wait! Are you really just leaving me here?
I mean, I guess. Her legs are giving out from exertion, puffing with labored breaths.
What brings you out here, short stuff? Starting to wonder why we keep running into each other.
That's Jay. Another engine rolls, and then the throttle eases as it pulls up alongside her.
It's you! You should have listened to me and waited in the tent! You oaf!
If he did, you'd be screwed right now.
You've got a funny way of saying thanks, French fry. If I listened to you back there, you'd have been stuck here and hung out to dry.
Exactly. Ain't that the truth?
I got straight A's in SPDM's PE tests. I do not need your help.
Matilda, you are no sprinter, let's be honest.
I can take care of these cookie cultists all by myself.
Right, of course you can.
As you wish, milady.
He is more than happy to accommodate her, putting a sizable distance between them before slowing again.
Release the Glaucus!
What now? The magic critters now unveil the teeth from the cage before bursting out. Glaucus mutant. Wow, okay.
Glaucus? No, they don't have such an acute sense of smell. It must be a kind of mutant they tamed.
Knight in shining chrome at your service. Just say the word.
Matilda, swallow your pride.
Please, keep your distance, sir. It is me they are after. You must keep yourself safe. I am an investigator of the Saint Pablo Foundation, and it is my duty to protect civilians.
Matilda, you are a borderline civilian yourself. Her words feel strikingly familiar, and also familiar hurried steps. Her incantation is interrupted as she is lifted unwillingly onto the back of Jay's motorcycle.
Get on, Frenchie. Really didn't want to get involved, but you were starting to look like a lost puppy, so I'll forgive you.
Reminds him of his sister, probably. He's been adopted. Please do not resist.
You know, Short Fry, if you're trying to protect someone, you should learn when to accept their help. No one gets anywhere in this world alone. Not even at your big shot foundation.
Ain't that the truth? The wind howls past as they pick up speed. Matilda sticks her head up to speak.
What did you say? I cannot hear you. The wind is too loud.
I said, take the help.
What?
Matilda is like Neon from Nikkei, effectively.
I said take...
A number of profanities tingle on his tongue, but for a moment he swallows them back. For the moment.
Hold on to your socks! Water ahead!
Water? In what form? Okay, to be continued. And I guess that we are finishing on a cliffhanger there. Because we are out of time to continue. But we've gotten through a fair amount of sub-chapters. Before we leave, let's make another pull on the banner. Let's see if I can get something interesting out of it before the banner is gone. It's a limited one after all. So let's pull while we still can. Okay, a tenner it is. Ooh, not even a 5-star? That's harsh. That hurts. Oh well, just dupes. Okay, I'll gain some more Clue drops for the Friday stream to make some more pulls. Should be able to, I think. So yeah, this is it for today for Reverse 1999. We'll be continuing this story on Friday, that's for sure. I'm interested on how it will unfold. It's getting more and more intriguing, for me at least. I hope that it's also interesting for you to watch. And now we'll be taking about half an hour break I'll just grab something to eat, and once I finish, I'll be back with OG Arknights. We'll see how far we can get in there. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you missed anything from the stream, I recommend going to my VOD channel on YouTube. It's linked in the description, also available under the exclamation YouTube command on chat. Or if you want to catch my future streams, I recommend joining our Discord server, which is also linked in the description, both on YouTube and on Twitch. Also, you can type exclamation Discord to get the link directly. So see you again in about half an hour.